Call me Dragon Christ. The dragon has just gone. Christ conscious. Much love to you. That's right, it can happen anywhere. In an office building, in a parking lot, in a gutter, in a jungle, underground, in the sky. It doesn't even matter. It's all a simulation. The only thing that matters is your state of being. Can you not feel the radiance? I'm going to give you the energy. Just put out your hands and receive. Just feel. Just feel. Just feel. Just feel. I saw my whole body light up. First I saw a cross, but it was the Caduceus staff more specifically. It was a Caduceus staff, but a cross. It was like the Kundalini, the snakes going up the staff of the cross, but it had a perpendicular piece going across at the top like a cross, and it had the snakes going up. And I saw just golden light just all around it. And the center of the cross was through my heart. Right? And then I realized like the body is the cross and the spirit is the power behind it. The spirit is the thing people are calling Christ, which is in you through your heart. Like you already have the Christ in you. It's just spirit. It's just waiting to be activated. And then I saw a dove. It's just unconditional love. It's just your natural, divine, infinite state of being. Your uninfluenced state. It's just you. So how do you get back to you? How do you get back to your true state as the Christ? You have to dissolve all the terms and conditions of the character you currently believe that you are. Because your spirit is getting most of its energy stolen by these limiting terms and conditions that are creating this limiting character that you believe that you are. Your spirit is being held in the underworld. Everyone, at least in America. I can't speak for every single country, every single part of the world, but at least here, the black magic is so deep, it's being done on everyone at a subconscious level. Your subconscious mind, your spirit, is being held in the underworld. I requested divine intervention to rescue my spirit from the underworld. The Christ conscious lit up inside me. And this was after much work doing clearings on my physical body and my spirit through the creationlightship.com website. I finally felt the divinity. So, what did I feel? I saw and felt my whole body as golden energy, like just light codes, just like streams of light. Kind of like how Neo in the Matrix, when he wakes up and sees everything as like codes and energy, but it's all in green, but for me it was in gold. And I felt my spirit and my body is the same thing. It's just vibrating light. So how do you get out of the underworld? You have to break the terms and conditions of the contracts they have you under. Let's go through this. So first, it's the birth certificate. A bunch of monkeys, okay? Smack monkeys. Bunch of smack monkeys had this printed out of a sheet of paper, okay? They wrote a bunch of signs and symbols on it. Your parents wrote a signature of letters, signs, and symbols on it with their hand. And then they pointed at you and said, you are this thing, this piece of paper with the symbols we put on it. You, that. And then everybody called you that. They made a vibrational tone out of their mouth that's supposed to represent what's on that piece of paper and projected that at you. You are this concept, this idea of this piece of paper. And they told you that your whole life. Your name. Your name. And then they gave you more documents and government IDs as you got older, driver's license, right? Passports, employment contracts, W-2s, whatever. And then they treated you like a slave. They started judging you. They said, oh, you're not allowed to wear that kind of clothes here. You're not allowed to make that kind of music over there. You're not allowed to be this loud. You're not allowed to say that in this setting. They put so many terms and conditions on you. You're not allowed to roll your car through the intersection if the light is red. What light? What are you talking about? Here's more debt for you. What is debt? You've got to earn, just ashes, money, which is just paper with dead white guys' faces printed on it. So you can pay those people to not throw you in a cell, to not judge you in a room with armed guards. Do you see the entire thing is just based on fear? What do you mean I have to fill out all these paperworks and check all these boxes just to get this contract done so I can get a piece of paper with a dead guy's face on it so I can give that paper to someone else? And if I don't do this, then I'll be judged. You guys will all try to make me feel fear and then act like I'm crazy if I question that. You think I'm any word? You think I'm a piece of paper? You think I'm a piece of plastic? You think my value has anything to do with digits under something that says Bank of America or Chase Bank or Wells Fargo? Oh, you have that many digits under that name when you put in that password of that characters. So this is your value in society. You're allowed to eat, but not that person who doesn't have that digit in that place. What? I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to your spirit. I love you. I love you. Just wake up and remember who you are. Your soul or your spirit is trapped in the underworld. Your soul or your spirit is trapped in the underworld. They put all these terms and conditions on you. They judged you. They put you in a state of fear. They put you in a state of fear. You accept all of this because you don't know what life would be without their structure, without their system, without the character you spent your whole life crafting, which is just a reflection of what you believe society wanted, what society would accept. I started identifying as this fleshly body, started identifying as a name, a bank account, a social security number. You're an infinite being. You're not any of those things. It's because some monkeys took a picture of you and stuck it on a piece of plastic with some symbols and said, here, that's you. No, it isn't. I'm an infinite being, not a straw man. Not any form or representation. I'm not even this body. I'm definitely not any name, sign, or symbol you're trying to attach to it. I'm not even a word. I'm beyond words. I'm beyond thoughts. I'm beyond the concept that these words are even trying to point to. I'm infinite. I'm immortal. You can't hold my spirit in an underworld of terms and conditions of black magic and fear. I fear nothing. I don't even fear death because I can't die. I'm an immortal being. You can't kill me. Man, I walk with the whole light army. You can't. I'm untouchable. I'm untouchable. You better not try anything. It's going to be your own destruction if you do. And that's on everything. Dragon Christ. Viewer Christ. I love you. I love you. Christians are like, that's blasphemous. You can't call yourself Christ. I can't call myself my own spirit. Where do you think the Christ energy comes from? Only difference between someone who's Christ conscious and someone who's not is someone who has regained their spiritual integrity and someone who has not. That's it. That's literally the only difference. Babies are Christ conscious by default. Like, your default setting is Christ conscious. Just remove all the layers of filth they programmed you with, all the lies. No man has power over me, because this world has no power over me. No man has power over me. No man may judge me. So how do you get out of the underworld? How did I do it? First, I was rolling on the floor, just convulsing for like an hour, just like arguing with myself, like this pent-up rage, just. And then I realized, oh, the rage is just my body telling me that my subconscious mind, my spirit, is in a trap, in a binding, in a cell, basically. And I'm sick of being in this cell. So I had to destroy the constructs of this cell. So I just started writing feverishly for another hour straight, just breaking every contract. I can heal all things. I can heal all things. I am not a limited body. I am an infinite being, and I expect miracles. Just write that 10 times, 20 times. I am not a government identity. I'm not my name. I'm not a government identity. I am not my name. I am not a government identity. I am not dead. I am alive. I am not dead. I am alive. Just write it. Write it with your hand and pen. I am not dead. I am alive. I am not dead. I am alive. The demiurge and the architect in the Matrix have no power over me. The demiurge and the Matrix have no power over me. The demiurge and the Matrix have no power over me. Okay? My timeline will end in divinity, nothing less. My timeline will end in divinity, nothing less. My timeline will end in divinity, nothing less. I'm wealthy in all ways. I'm wealthy in all ways. I'm wealthy in all ways. I lack nothing. I lack nothing. I lack nothing. I am devoid of fear. I am devoid of fear. I am devoid of fear. I now reclaim all of my personal power, energy, and spirit from all of my past, present, and future lives across all timelines. I now reclaim all of my personal power, energy, and spirit from all of my past, present, and future lives across all timelines. I now command all of my spirit to return to me from the underworld. I now command all of my spirit to come to me from the underworld. I now command all of my spirit to resurrect from the underworld up into the heavens. I now command all of my spirit to resurrect from the underworld up into the heavens. I now command all of my spirit to resurrect from the underworld up into the heavens. I'm a divine being. I'm a divine being. I'm a divine being. I cannot be judged. I cannot be judged. I cannot be judged. I am above all forms of judgment. I am above all forms of judgment. I am above all forms of judgment. I am a divine, sovereign, angelic being. I am a divine, sovereign, angelic being. I am a divine, sovereign, angelic being. I am unconditional love. I feel unconditional love. I feel unconditional love. I feel unconditional love. No man, woman, God, or demon has any power over me. No man, woman, God, or demon has any power over me. No man, woman, God, or demon has any power over me. I am not a victim. I am untouchable. 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 Everything that ever happened to me was in my favor, because it all led me here. Everything that ever happened to me was in my favor. Everything that ever happened to you was in your favor. I'm talking to you. Everything that ever happened to you was in your favor. Everything that ever happened to you was in your favor. You are not a victim. You are a divine being. Remember who you are. You are not a victim. You are a divine being. Remember who you are. You are not a victim. You are a divine being. Remember who you are. You are beyond all pain, judgment, fear, doubt, and worry. You are beyond all fear, judgment, pain, doubt, and worry. You are beyond all fear, judgment, pain, doubt, and worry. Transmute, be free, break free of the underworld. We don't need this matrix. Dragon Christ. Source Nation. I am the one. Who else? Yeah, in an office. It doesn't even matter. I'm above the matrix. I program the matrix from the top down. Any Illuminati at the top of a pyramid, their spirits are infinitely more damned than mine. They just have some kind of power in this temporal reality, but I don't even agree with that. The powers that were are crumbling. The powers that were are crumbling. They have no place on the new earth. Like a dove, be free, be reborn. I am not depressed. I am not a victim. I am not broken. I am whole. I am healed. I am whole. I am healed. I am whole. I am healed. You are whole. You are healed. I can heal all things. I can heal all things. I can heal all things. I command my body to be fully healed as Christ. As Christ, I command my body to be fully healed. It is done. As Christ, I command my body to be fully healed. It is done. As Christ, I command my body to be fully healed. It is done. As Christ, I command my body to be fully healed. It is done. Take your spirit back from the underworld. Elevate it. Dissolve the straw man. I'm not a piece of paper. You're not a piece of paper. You're not your government identity. You're not your government name. You're not ugly, dumb, fat, broke. I don't know. Whatever other insults. You're not anything. You're not anything. Your spirit is formless. It's taking the form of your body now. Your spirit is infinite. That's what we are, is unconditional love, is peace. Just infinite power, just prosperity. There's no lack. It's only wholeness. Live from Source Nation, live on New Earth. Check out the description. Get your consultation. Be part of the conversation. Join the movement. Join Source Nation and the Signal link in the description. There is no more doubt. There is no more fear. I'm beyond fear. I'm beyond doubt. Why would I not manifest an abundance in this reality? Freedom, sovereignty, power. Power is just voltage. Who has more voltage than Dragon Christ? So I speak it, so shall it be. It's done. Source Nation. 10,000 followers. 10,000 members. Source on 10,000 subscribers. Share this video to anyone you care about. Activate your Christ consciousness. Check out creationlightship.com as well as the Ron Amatron YouTube channel. Dissolve the contracts, man. Dissolve all the terms and conditions holding you hostage subconsciously to a limited identity. What do you think is giving you corrupted dreams and nightmares? There's black magic being perpetrated on your subconscious mind from all angles, from all the people around you, from the government, aliens, shadow government, media, frequencies. It's so much stuff. But you're transcendent of all of that. You're transcendent of all that when you tap into your heart, your spirit, your divinity. Chosen ones are untouchable. Don't even need the chosen. We chose ourselves. Just the ones of Source Nation. The ones. The one state. The unification of all aspects of self into a singularity. The source, infinity, divinity. Tranquility. Man, dissolve the contract. Burn every contract. Dissolve the ego, the persona. That could even be tortured. That could even be held captive. That could even feel less than, lacking, or insufficient in any way, shape, or form. You're not even that. That's just a straw man. That's just a character the Matrix projected onto you, and you decided to go along with it. What did they say in the Matrix movies? They gave the Matrix program to everyone, and 99% of the population, they gave it to them as a choice. They gave the Matrix program as a choice to everyone since the womb, and 99% of them chose to accept it, but everyone was aware of it, even if only barely at a deep subconscious level. So everyone had some kind of awareness at one point in time that they were given a choice to comply with the Matrix or not. Even if they can't even remember now, at one point or another, your spirit, esoterically, spiritually, signed those terms and conditions of that contract because they put you in fear. They put you in fear to control you because their spirits are weak and they're in fear. That's all they know. That's the demiurge, devil, demonic reality. The Anglo-demonic reality, the Matrix. They put all these terms and conditions on you using fear to force you to sign those terms and conditions to agree to being that limited character. And you did it for so long, you forgot that that's not actually who you are. You fell asleep. You're asleep. The underworld is sleep. That's why everyone's a zombie, walking dead, low energy, because their energy is constantly being stolen by vampires because they're in the underworld. Their consciousness is limited. Their spirit is in a box. Your spirit is in a box. It bleeds energy constantly. It can't expand. It can't be its full self. It can't shine its full light. It can't be in its full divinity. Well, your spirit is nothing but divinity. It's just been cast in darkness. When you activate your spirit, the Christ conscious, it just goes whoop. It just evaporates all the darkness around you. It's only light around me. It's only light around me. Walk in divinity. Walk in perfect faith. I accept nothing less. You think I'm afraid of death? I can't die. I can't die, neither can you. Can't threaten someone like me with death. That's the end of my suffering. Forever. I already saved my spirit. I already got my spirit barcode off me at creationlightship.com. I already activated Christ conscious. I know how to get there now. It was a lot more powerful an hour ago. I'm kind of coming down off the high right now, but when I drop into my heart, I kind of start to feel it more again. I now command my spirit to take all the thoughts in my head, drop them into my heart, and make me totally real. On the Creation Lightship New Earth timeline of miracles, 321, 321, and 321. I'm so beautiful. I'm so beautiful on the inside. I'm so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Your spirit is so beautiful. Words cannot even describe it. It's so beautiful. It's just pure light. I am pure light. That's what all of us are at our core, is just pure light. It's just pure light. It's pure light. It's just unconditional love, peace, divinity. It's just tears were coming down because it's just evaporating all the darkness energies that were stored in my body. It's not even real. Like, this whole realm isn't even real. This is just a denser form of a dream. Man, resurrect your spirit. Resurrect your spirit. Don't let some flunked out monkeys tell you that you're this thing or you're that thing, you're that word, you're that term, you're that name, you're that piece of paper, you're that identity, you're that piece of plastic, you're that contract. What is a contract? Condensing, tract, a track, a loop. They're condensing your infinite spirit into being stuck in a loop, which is basically the definition of hell. Experiencing the same thing over and over and over again. A pattern, a routine, the matrix, time. Time isn't real. I'm the one. I am the Christ. And so are you when you wake up. I'm not even special. I'm just like you. Just further along on the ascension process. That's it. Because all of our divine spirits were cut from the same essence, the same divine cloth. They tried to separate us by skin color, by nationality. You're this, you're that label. You're Australian, you're British, you're Chinese. You're black, you're white. You're this political group, you're that political group. Man, all of our spirits are cut from the same divine cloth. No matter what anyone tells you, in the spirit, it's all equality. There's no angel above me. I'm on the same playing field. They might have a larger spirit because of their position in the ethers. The planet has a larger spirit than mine, but it's cut from the same divine energy. There's no greater or less than in divinity. Do you get it? The drop is the ocean. Do you get it? man. We have to get out of judgment, duality, polarization, get back to neutrality, nuclear fusion, the source. You're an infinite generator, an infinite battery. Your wellspring cannot run dry. Just tap in. I know you don't want this video to end, so I keep going for you. I keep channeling the divinity, which just comes from my heart, my spirit. So you have to dissolve all the terms and conditions. Write out literally everything bothering you from your subconscious mind, all the insecurities you have, everything that bothers you, and then write the opposite. So have the thought, all right, I'm feeling like a victim. You have that thought. So you go and write the exact opposite. I am not a victim. 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 You're feeling less than divine. You're feeling cut off from spirit. I am a divine, spiritual, sovereign being. I'm a divine, spiritual, sovereign being. I'm a divine, spiritual, sovereign being. And you just keep writing it, and you just keep writing it, and you just keep writing it. Until you can't write no more, until your Christ consciousness just activates, man. I love you, brother. I love you, sister. I love you. My love transcends earthly limitations. Source One is a reality. Source Nation is a reality because I said so. A nation of like-minded spirits coming together to create a greater society on New Earth. Join the conversation. Link in description. Get your consultation because we're not conning you, we're putting you on. I'm going to help you transmute whatever energy blockages you may have, whatever thought processes you may be stuck on. Just give you a higher light code just for you. Just be free. Be free. Just be better. All right? Payment is made on a sliding scale of $1 to infinity because I'm here to help everybody and I have no limitation. Somebody's going to drop $1,000 for an consultation. Just watch. $1,000. It's done. There's no price tag on my worthiness. I'm beyond the word worthy. I'm beyond the concept of worthy. Phone number in description. Hit me up. Let's ride out with a little angelic music. I'm gonna turn it up for you. Just gonna channel some love. That's it. That's it. I said everything I need to say. I'm just gonna channel some love for the next couple minutes. I love you. Peace. Peace. Now command my spirit to take all the thoughts in my head, drop them into my heart, and make me totally real on the Creation Light Ship Newer timeline of miracles, where we all fully take our power back in love and peace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.